Okay, so no glasses because I'm about to show you some makeup. I've prepped my face. I've got primer. I've moisturised and then I've got primer on my face. And so the first product I'm going to use next is this baby. This is the Pristine Precision Pencil. Mine goes blank on these things. It's standard. I'm going to give it a bit of a sharpen and my Shaksha sharpener. Apparently you're supposed to turn the sharpener. Not sure why. Maybe someone can enlighten me and tell me why you're supposed to turn the sharpener and not the pencil. This confuses me. But anyway, if you've not seen my demo on the sharpener, have a look at my videos because it's amazing. So you can see I've got blemishes on my skin. I've got a spot here. Most of this is all freckles. But here you can see I have a little kind of blemish that doesn't go. And I've got reasonably dark circles under my eyes. So I'm going to try and have a go at covering up with the white pencil, because considering I posted about it the other day. So the first thing, it's really weird, I'm doing it in my phone, is a spot. Bit of white on there. We'll make that disappear under the makeup. And here, a little bit of white pencil. There. Apparently that'll make that disappear. And then I'm going to put some under my eyes. Makeup faces are fantastic, aren't they? Because apparently it can work as like a highlighter. So you know you can buy these special they're almost like concealers, but they're for highlighting. So they go under your eyes and they're for those kinds of things. Well, you don't need them. You really don't. There are so many different products. So my camera keeps going crazy from the light. I've tried to sit with the sun in front of me, but oh, that's better. That side will do. It's still adjusting, so I do apologise. These smartphones think they're so smart, don't they? So there we go, I've just got a bit under my eyes here to try and cover up the bags. Dot on my spot there and a dot on my spot there. All of this kind of stuff I don't bother with this kind of thing for, because generally it's hidden under my foundation. And also I'm not a caked on makeup person. I do like to keep a bit of my naturalness, and my naturalness is freckles. My naturalness is, you know, just like to even up my skin. So I'm going to show you, this is the Touch Cream Foundation. Now mine's a bit old, I'm getting a new one. And so you see they come like this with the sponge on top and a little door which protects the sponge, doesn't have to sit in the foundation, which is cool. I sometimes use a brush and make a foundation brush. These is our foundation brush, which is really lovely. But I like using this for the BB cream. And because obviously you don't necessarily want to buy a foundation brush, I'm going to try and do it. I am going to do it with the products that you would normally. So if you were to buy this, you wouldn't necessarily buy a foundation brush. So I want to kind of show you like that. So this is the cream foundation here at the moment. We have another new foundation coming out on the 1st of September, which will be a liquid foundation, which everyone is getting ridiculously excited about, as well as a liquid concealer. So there we go, I'm just plonking the foundation over the top of that, the white, because all I want that to do is highlight. It's not really there necessarily for any other reason except to highlight those bits of my face. And there we have it. Just a simple cover up, and I hope that you can see the difference that made. I can see the difference that made. My lips are so dry at the moment, being out in the wind and horrible weather that we're having this summer. If you're not in England, be glad. I haven't had a holiday this year, so it's quite depressing. No exciting day trips to the seaside. Well, actually I have. I've had one exciting day trip to the seaside where the sun was actually out. But summer in England 2015 is rubbish. So that's kind of evened up my skin tone, covered up some of those freckles and blemishes so that it's just not as heavy, I suppose. I don't worry so much of my forehead just because I've got a fringe and it covers it up. So, you know, the fact that I'm not going up to my forehead too much, that's why. Do it go up a little bit. So there we have it, all around my eyes, look. Let's get those thingies. I'm trying to dab it rather than wipe it, because then it will, if I wipe it, it's just going to kind of thin it and spread it about a bit, whereas a bit of a dab in those slightly more difficult places will help. So that's a good prep of the Touch foundation. And I'm lucky, I don't have any, I don't really have red blotches like some people do, but I know I have white sisters, that's what we call them, and friends, my teamies, who do have like, you know, rosacea and redness, and I know one of them has only put this one on I'm about to show you now. So that was the cream foundation. This is the Mineral Touch pressed powder. So I'm going to pop this over the top to show you, but a lot of people only use this. If you only need a light coverage and your skin isn't that bad at all, then you could just do with this. You probably won't need much else. Once again, pressing it into the sides. Let me see. No. Sorry, my camera keeps adjusting, doesn't it? I've done so many of these foundation videos and not been able to show them for one reason or another. One was because I carried on and put bronzer on afterwards and threw it in my bath. Another one was lighting, and all sorts of problems with my foundation videos. But I'm hoping that this lighting is okay, and you can actually see the difference that it's making. Now this is a kind of a mole, so I don't worry too much about that. That's a base of a mole. It fell off. Oh, foul, aren't we? Foul human beings. But there we go. So you can see that whereas the foundation gave me a dewy kind of look, this gives me a nice matte look. Now, that spot's not looking too bad at all. Quite happy with that. A little bit over there. Cover that up a bit more. But other than that, I think my bags and my spot are pretty well hidden. And that is the Mineral Touch Foundation.